Amir is somebody that we all know. You'll recognise her, Nese, who's been one of our fashion models on the show since 2001. Goodness me, well, she is back again. She's in our campaign after bowel cancer actually hit her own family, because your sister,
Yes.
she was diagnosed so young, and she died incredibly early age, didn't she?
Yeah, she was diagnosed at 29. And she had a 2-year battle, and at 31, she died, leaving behind 3 beautiful children.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
And I know the family rallied round. I know how much you have and all of that. But for someone so young to die in that way, do you think, was she showing a lot of symptoms before that? What happened?
Yeah, when you start to look back in hindsight, all the signs were there way before, before I would say she had children, actually.
Oh, okay.
We used to joke about how much toilet paper she used to use.
Right.
Like she'd block up the toilet, we'd make a joke of it. Sure. And she said, I can't eat oranges. I think they're aggravating my stomach. And we'd be like, oh, and then I started to think, have you got an ulcer or something?
Right.
Then she had her babies, to pregnancy, to childbirth. Then she had, after her second child, she had a really heavy bleed. And I remember her ringing me late at night. And I said, that's not normal. You need to phone straight away and get looked at. Yeah, it'll be fine. Then it came back that they said that she had probably piles from childbirth,
which is so common.
Yeah. And she was prescribed lactulose and fibrogel, and so that was that. And then nothing else was sort of mentioned, or she didn't have any other symptoms. And then it was after she had her third child, 2 weeks later, that she was in absolute agony. She couldn't pass wind. She wasn't going to the toilet or anything.
Right.
And we just knew something wasn't right. She was in so much pain. We rushed her to A&E. And then that's when they found out she had a tumour where they had to remove 20 centimetres of her bowel.
Because it was advanced.
It was so advanced. And so we had to sit and wait for the biopsies to find out where she was at. And it was stage 4 by the point.
Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry. It's just, it's awful, because it is one of those things where you, like you say, you look back and think, if only, she thought, but sometimes you don't know. And kids and all of that, life happens.
I think